instead of just reading off what is on the slides, I would provide the class with a party with people with personality disorders. We're going to look at each person at the party and decide what personality disorder they have. First is Donna. Donna danced into the party and immediately became the center of attention. With sweeping gestures of her arms and dramatic displays of emotion, she boasted about her career as an actress in a local theater group. During a private conversation, a friend inquired about the rumors that she was having some difficulties in her marriage. In an outburst of anger, she denied any problems and claimed that her marriage was as wonderful and charming as ever. Shortly thereafter, while drinking her second martini, she fainted and had to be taken home. What do you think Donna has? Donna has histrionic personality disorder. Individuals with this personality disorder exhibit a pervasive pattern of excessive emotionality and attempt to get attention in unusual ways, such as bizarre appearance or speech. With rapidly shifting, shallow emotions, histrionics can be extremely theatrical and constantly need to be the center of attention. Second person at the party is William. William wandered into the party but didn't stay long. The negative forces in the room were unsettling to his psychic soul spot. The few guests he spoke to felt somewhat uneasy, being that this aloof space cadet. Okay, so what does William have? He has schizotypal personality disorder. This disorder is characterized both by a need for isolation as well as odd, outlandish, or paranoid beliefs. In social situations, they may show an inappropriate reaction or will not react at all, or they may talk to themselves. Third person at the party is Sherry. Sherry paraded into the party drunk and continued to drink throughout the night. Laughing and giggling, she flirted with many of the men and to two of them expressed her deep affection. Twice during the evening, she disappeared for almost half an hour, each time with a different man. After a violent argument with one of them, because he took too long to get her a drink, she locked herself into the bathroom and attempted to swallow a bottle of aspirin. Her friends encouraged her to go home, but she was afraid to be alone in her apartment. Sherry has borderline personality disorder. This mental illness interferes with an individual's ability to regulate emotion. The characteristic emotional instability results in dramatic and abrupt shifts in mood, impulsivity, poor self-image, and bad interpersonal relationships. Borderlines are highly sensitive to rejection, and fear of abandonment may result in frantic efforts to avoid being left alone, such as suicide threats and attempts, or, say, a faked pregnancy. Fourth person at the party is Winston. Winston spent most of the time talking about his trip to Europe, his new Mercedes, and his favorite French restaurants. People seemed bored being around him, but he kept right on talking. When he made a critical remark about how one of the women was dressed and hurt her feelings, he could not apologize for his obvious blunder. He tried to talk his way around it and even seemed to be blaming her for being upset. Winston has narcissistic personality disorder. NPD is characterized primarily by a real need for admiration, lack of empathy, and really thinking that they are the center of the universe. Narcissism occurs in a spectrum of severity, but pathologically narcissistic people tend to be extremely self-absorbed, intolerant of others' perspectives, insensitive to others' needs, and indifferent to the effect of their own egocentric behavior.